Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about a standalone cooker, what to consider when buying. We get to review my Von 3 gas 1 electric burner cooker and how to use the cooker and the oven. Welcome, I hope you enjoy. So what do you consider when you want to buy a cooker? The first thing you consider is how many burners your cooker has. Does it have gas burners, all gas burners, or it has an integration of gas burner and a cooker? As for me, I went for 3 gas burners and 1 electric plate or cooker because the electric one will come through for me in case the gas runs out in the middle of cooking. The other thing to consider is if the oven below is gas or electric, because electric ovens are user-friendly and they do not need much control or effort when you're using, because they are more automated than gas ovens. The other thing to consider is how user-friendly your cooker is. As for me, I went for this Von because you can see it's very simple and not complicated. These knobs over here, they are for the top part of the cooker, and these 3 knobs here, they are for the bottom part of the cooker. The other thing is also these knobs are auto ignition, such that I do not need a matchbox or lighter to put on the gas burners. You just need to do like so and the cooker is on. A quick review of my cooker. I've had this cooker for the last 2 years. It's a Von 3 gas burner and 1 electric plate cooker. You can see it's still in good condition. One thing about cookers, if you take good care of them, they will serve you, because in case of if you do not clean it properly, the cooker might start rusting and have some discolorations. Also, I've not had any problems with this cooker. As you can see, even the below part is still in good condition. On to the different functionalities of the cooker. Here we have these 4 knobs that serve the top part of the cooker. This is the knob for the medium flame, for the maximum flame, and for the low flame. This one is for the electric plate. These 3 knobs, they are for the oven. Now, one thing about using the oven, you need to make sure the power supply is connected. You need to make sure both of these knobs, both of these are on, because if you have this off and this on, the power supply to the oven might not be enough to cook your food. You might set the temperature right, but still your food will not cook properly because the power supply will not be enough. Okay, coming to these knobs over here. This knob over here is for the temperature. At what temperature does your food cook? This is where does your temperature come from. If you set it here, the temperature is coming from both above, from top part of the oven and below. This is for the top part. This is only below, and this one is the temperature will be circulating evenly in the oven. This particular functionality is important because if you want to bake, let's say 2 cakes at a time, you can set to this functionality over here so that the heat will circulate evenly. Therefore, your cakes will be able to cook at the same time evenly. This one is for the time. How long does your food need to take to cook through? The inside of the oven, my oven is a glass oven, meaning that you can see your food through the glass when it's cooking. You don't have to interfere with the cooking by frequently opening the oven. It comes with this rack for the grilling, and this rack also, and it has these levels which are important because you need to know where you're going to place your rack depending on what it is you're cooking. One frequently asked question is, how do you turn on the bulb? There's a bulb inside the oven there. How do you turn it on? Now, when you set the temperature, you set where the temperature is coming from. Once you set the timer, your bulb will automatically turn on, and this ignition here will also be on, indicating that your oven is ready to use. Depending on what it is that you're cooking, you will realize that different foods, you will need to place them at different levels in the oven. For instance, a cake, you need to place it at the middle of the oven so that it bakes evenly, it does not burn. If you're grilling, you will put whatever it is you're grilling at the topmost part of the oven. But these things, really, you have to learn as you go, because as for me, I'm still learning, learning from my mistakes. So you'll need to learn as you go so that you know what to place where. To conclude my video, the cooker that you buy depends on your needs, how convenient you want it to serve you, what needs you want it to serve you. Do you need a big oven? Do you need the gas burners to be, how many do you need them? And I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll get back to you. Thank you.